Hi everyone, myself Zubair Ahmad Beg from Shri Venkateswara College of Engineering. In this video, I am going to discuss about relational model, constraints and database schema. Introduction. The relational model provides a framework for ensuring data integrity through the constraints and schemas. This presentation explores the key concept and the principles in enforcing data integrity in the databases. Relational model overview. The relational model organizes data into a tables with rows and columns, enforcing data integrity through the constraints. It ensures asset property for transactions and support referential integrity. Domain constraints. Domain constraints define as the available values for attributes, ensuring data integrity by restricting inputs to a specified domain. They are enforced through a data type and check constraint. Entity integrity. Entity integrity is enforced through primary key and ensures that each row in the table is uniquely identified. Violations are prevented by the unique constraint. Referential integrity. Referential integrity is the property of the data stating that all its references are valid. In the context of the referential relational databases, it requires that if a value of one attribute of a relation refers to values of another attribute either in the same or the different relation, then the referenced value must exist. For a referential integrity to hold in a referential database, any column in a base table that is declared a foreign key and can only contains either a null value or value from the parent table or a candidate key. In the other words, when a relation foreign key values is used, it must reference a valid existing primary key in a parent table. For instance, deleting a record that contains a value reference to a foreign key in another table would break the referential integrity. Some referential database management or DBMS can ensure referential integrity normally either by deleting the foreign key rows as well as to maintain an integrity or by returning an error and not performing the delete. Which method is used may be determined by a referential integrity constant defined in a data dictionary. Database schema. Database schema is a logical representation of data that shows how the data in a database should be stored logically. It shows how the data is organized and relationship between the tables. Database schema contains table, field, view and relation between the different keys like primary key, foreign key. Data are stored in the form of files which is unstructured in a nature which makes accessing the data difficult. Thus, to resolve the issue, the data are organized in a structured way with the help of the database schema. Database schema provides the organization of the data and the relation between the stored data. Database schema defines a set of guidelines that controls the database along with it provides the information about the way of accessing and modifying the data. Integrity constraints. Integrity constraints such as unique, check, and not null ensures the accuracy and the reliability of the data in a database. They plays a crucial role in maintaining the data integrity. Normalization. Normalization is a process that reduces the redundancy and dependency in the data leading to a more efficient and integrity preserving database design. It involves eliminating data anomalies. Enforcing data integrity. The data integrity is the opposite of the data corruption. The overall intent of any data integrity technique is same, ensure the data is recorded exactly as intended. Such a database correctly rejecting manually exclusive possibilities. Moreover, upon a later retrieval, ensures the data is the same as when it was originally recorded. In short, data integrity aims to prevent unintentional changes to information. Data integrity is not to be confused with the data security, the discipline of protecting data from unauthorized parties. An unintended change to data as the result of a storage, retrieval, or a processing operations, including malicious intent, unexpected hardware failure, and the human errors, is a failure of the data integrity. If the change or the result of an unauthorized access. It may also be a failure of the data security. Depending on the data involved, this could manifest itself as a benign as single pixel in an image appearing at different colors than was originally recorded, to the loss of the vacation pictures or a business critical database, to even catastrophic loss of human life in a life critical system. Best practice for enforcing data integrity includes regular maintenance, documentation, and collaboration between the database administrators and the application developers. Conclusion: the relational model provides a reviewed framework for enforcing data integrity through the constraints and schemas. By understanding and implementing these principles, organizations can ensure the accuracy and reliability of their databases. Thank you. Have a nice day.